Hello everyone. In today's video, we will discuss various type of vectors used in recombinant DNA technology. First, definition of vectors, which are also called as a cloning vehicles. Vectors are the DNA molecules which can carry foreign DNA fragments to be cloned. So this is the foreign DNA fragment which are carried by the vector to produce recombinant DNA. Once the desired fragments of DNA are obtained, they are inserted into a suitable vector to produce indefinite number of copies of genes. This is known as a gene cloning, and they are self-replicating in appropriate host cell. Now we will see properties for the ideal cloning vector. So the first property for the ideal cloning vector is it must have low molecular weight. Second property is it must have unique cleavage site for the activity of restriction endonuclease enzyme at a single point. Third property is it must be able to replicate truly inside the host cell after its introduction. The last and important property is it must contain genes which provide resistance to antibiotics. This helps in the selection of transformed cells from the untransformed cells. So these are the various properties for the ideal cloning vector. Now there are five main types of vector. First is plasmids. Second one is bacteriophages. Third one is cosmids. Fourth one is artificial chromosome vectors. The last one is expression vectors. We will discuss it one by one. First, plasmids. They are the circular double-stranded DNA molecules seen in bacteria. They are the circular double-stranded molecule which is seen in bacteria, and they are extra chromosomal. Each plasmid contain an origin of replication, that is ORI site, and can replicate independently. They are episomes, means they are the genome which is present above or outside the bacterium. A natural function of plasmid is to confer antibiotic resistance to the bacteria. And they can carry or transfer around 0.01 to 10 kilobase pair of DNA. They can carry or transfer around 0.01 to 10 kilobase pair of DNA. So that is about plasmid. Now we will see bacteriophages, which are also known as the bacterial viruses. Viruses which infect the bacteria are called as a phages. They have a linear DNA molecule. This is the structure of bacteriophage, and as in the image you can see they are having linear DNA molecule. Apart from DNA, they contain capsid head, collar, sheath, spikes and tail fiber, and they can transfer or carry around 10 to 20 kilobase pair of DNA fragments. So that is about bacteriophages. Now cosmids. They are the plasmids which combine the feature of plasmid as well as bacteriophages. This is the structure of cosmid, which are having combined feature of plasmid as well as phages, and they contain special genes which are called as a cos site, which is needed for packing lambda DNA into phage particles. And they can carry or transfer DNA fragments up to 30 to 50 kilobase pair. So that is about cosmids. Now, bacterial artificial chromosome, yeast artificial chromosome, and PEG. They are the artificially created chromosomes that can carry large DNA insert. BAC or BAC, that is bacterial artificial chromosome. YAC, that is YAC, that is yeast artificial chromosome. And PAC, that is PAC, that is E. coli bacteriophage P1 based vectors. And the DNA insert size carried by this bacterial artificial chromosome, yeast artificial chromosome, and PAC is bacterial artificial chromosome and E. coli bacteriophage P1 based vectors can carry up to 50 to 300 kilobase pair of DNA fragments, while yeast artificial chromosome can carry around 500 to 3000 kilobase pair of DNA fragments. So that is about bacterial artificial chromosome, yeast artificial chromosome, and PEG. Now this is the table showing the different vectors with different DNA insert size. Plasmid can carry up to 0.01 to 10 kilobase pair. Bacteriophage can carry around 10 to 20 kilobase pair of DNA. Plasmids can carry around 35 to 50 kilobase pair of DNA. Bac or bacterial artificial chromosome can carry around 50 to 300 kilobase pair, and yeast artificial chromosome can carry around 500 to 3000 kilobase pair of DNA.